Welcome back, everyone. If you recall one of our recent videos where it ended in tragedy and I dropped the painting, caught it with my fingers, this is the replacement. I forgot to start the camera though, so the paint is already on there. Mostly the same colors as the last one. As you can see, I poured right over the tragic fail. We've got a bluish green, or greenish blue, sorry, cell activator from Amsterdam. I had run out of some of the colors, so the color scheme is a little bit different. So I pondered not sharing it, but if you saw the tragedy, you might want to see its replacement. So now we're just waiting for it to come back to the center. Sorry about my head. Don't mind my big old head. Or the background noise, sorry. Turn this fan off. So now we wait for everything to come to the center before we spin. I'm not good at waiting, and I tend to spin before it's really ready. It's crazy how different this one turned out with mostly the same colors. It just goes to show you that you can't duplicate something. At least it's not very likely, you know? Sometimes I get really bored while I'm waiting for it to come back to the center, and I peel the paint out of the little pool. You can see maybe in the background where I started to peel it up one time while I was waiting, because it feels like an eternity, especially when you're recording. But it gives you guys an idea of real time how long it takes, and this video is already kind of sped up, so it's kind of funny, right? It takes a long time. But yeah, amuse yourself, clean up, wash your hands, you know, peel paint out of the pool. Might as well keep yourself entertained while you're waiting before you spin. Feels like it's never ever gonna move again, but I'm sure it will. I think it's interesting how some of the cells toward the bottom were sort of like a yellowish color. I'm sorry for all that boring still time for you guys. Now I spun it pretty slowly at first because I didn't want to completely spin everything off, and I'm trying to spin off the part that didn't sell up very well. So you can see, like, I like the colors on the bottom, but the cell action is not great. So now we're going the opposite direction. My dog just came in here. And what you can't see is I'm trying to get the paint to go all the way to the bottom there. Just cleaning up the edges. And all I'm really doing is getting the paint on the bottom to kind of touch the paint so it can come down. It's hard to describe, but still think this one turned out pretty. So I'm just cleaning up the edges real quick. This might be one of the most boring small paintings you guys have ever watched because of all the waiting. I'm just trying to spin some of the bloom out a little bit to get the cells and the lacing closer to the edges. I'm also at this point trying to cover the edges really well too. I do think that this one turned out nicely. It's just so different than the one that had a tragic end. It is resined now and it is available for purchase, and I probably said somewhere in this video that it's a 5-inch, but it's a 6-inch gallery wrapped canvas. So if you're not currently subscribed, we would love it if you would, and give us a like and a comment. Let us know what you think of the redo after the bitter ending of the last painting. Also, our social media links are below. A link to our Etsy shop is below. I'm notoriously bad about updating things on Etsy, so if there's something that you are interested in, feel free to reach out to us via email. I will get things on Etsy eventually. I'm a little slow with that. But anyway, we certainly appreciate all the continued support. Right there where we are tilting, you can see the angle a little bit better, and kind of the lighting helps catch some of those colors a little bit better, because they really do show a little bit more true to color than when they're down on the spinner. Check out the description box below. We have, again, social media links, 15% off promo code to Shelly's class if you haven't taken it. We also have all of our various affiliate links, and I try very hard to list what we use as much as possible. And there's links to our some of the supplies in Amazon, so feel free to leverage those. Helps our channel, and it's no additional cost to you. So there's your close-up. I think it's still really pretty. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. I totally forgot to show you guys the dry resin result, but here it is. Thank you again for watching. Sorry my brain was all over the place.